What's up, guys? Welcome back.
How's it going?
PNW Whiskey Society. And Jason, why don't you tell us about what we're starting with today?
Yeah, we thought we'd kick this inaugural reboot off with something local. I've got my local Heathen Brewery shirt on, my Quartz Mountain, and we're going to do what's called Bird Creek. This is a true Northwest experience whiskey where the distillery, Bird Creek Distillery, is in Portland, Oregon. All of the barley is grown either in Washington, Idaho, or Oregon. Interestingly enough, the whiskey itself is distilled in California. In the Napa Valley, actually.
Yeah, they're kind of an all over the place PNW fridge magnet, if you will.
Yeah, and so they've got these, what they consider to be sort of high-end barleys. The one that we're doing today is called the Baroness, and it's the cask strength, 57.5%. And the Baroness is actually the name of the barley. And they've got some other names as well. You can visit their website and check them out. But we're going to give a little shout out to this. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, Jason. So give me the barley and grain and all the stuff that I don't know.
Well, again, it's 100% malted barley. This one they're using what they call their Baroness barley, which comes from southeastern Washington and parts of Idaho. They also source some of their barley from the Wallowas, which is in northeastern Oregon. I guess they refer to that place as the Alps of the Northwest. So
kind of sounds like a Wallawa.
What is it? What are you getting on the nose?
A lot of sweetness.
Yeah,
a lot of sweetness.
This does not remind me of any kind of Irish or Scotch, really. It really leans kind of urban in a way.
This leans very Finnish whiskey for me.
Finished? Okay.
Yeah, I very much get a Bull Run Finnish American whiskey on the nose.
Interesting.
It doesn't look like that. It's very light in color, almost like Scotch.
I'm getting a woody note to it on the nose. Also, there's a couple cool things about these bottles that they do. In the bottom punt there is Mount Adams, which is obviously in Washington State. And they do a really cool thing on the tops of their bottles where they offer different compasses with different wildlife pictures in the background. I got the elk, but you can get other animals. So compass top, pretty cool cork. Let's see what it tastes like.
Cheersies.
Cheers.
Stingy front, right on the tongue, a little stingy, and we have had a warm-up pour, so
a little hot, but I mean, not in a bad way.
Pretty flavorful, honestly. Like, yeah, I don't get a whole lot of woody notes, honestly. I think it's pretty reasonable. I would drink that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is about $100 a bottle, and I discovered this through going to a local trade show. It was a spirits convention in Portland, Oregon that a friend invited me to. Shout out to Sean Weidman at CWC. Hey, Sean. Tried a bunch of stuff that day, including McCarthy's well-known Oregon single malt and quite a bit of other stuff. Most of that stuff was all from Oregon, if I remember right. And this was like the last thing I tried that day, and I was just really impressed with it. Could be that a lot of the stuff I'd tried previous to that was a little young and grainy, and this just tastes a little bit more mature.
It does. I will say that. It has less of that, like, lemongrass, cedary, kind of young American single malt note. It has less of that. And, like, usually I'm a big value person, and that's where it really hits for me is the value. I would say that they're not far off on this. Honestly, for, like, this... And I've had other Bird Creek offerings and I haven't been a fan. But this one in particular, this is a bourbon drinker single malt.
It is. It really, and quite frankly, that's the reason that we chose to go ahead and highlight and do one on this, because we know that a lot of folks are into the real famous bourbons, and if we're going to do Scotch, then we usually do something that people know. But I like to do something once in a while that maybe folks haven't heard of. I think you should check out Bird Creek if you're the kind of whiskey drinker that is open to trying new things and expanding your palate. Yeah, I don't know the age statement on this. I apologize about that. It's been a while since I bought and opened this bottle and couldn't really find too much information on it. But yeah, if you want to try something new and
it's actually pretty good.
A bourbon drinker single is an excellent way to describe it.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, well, thanks for tuning in this week. Definitely check out Bird Creek. They're right in Portland. I know a lot of you guys are watching
Tasting room.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are watching this are local, so check them out. I've been there once myself, and usually the guy who owns and runs Bird Creek is in the shop and more than willing to have a conversation. So, yeah, check them out. Bird Creek, Baroness, Cast Strength. That was the offering this week. We will see you next week. Again, if you want to be on podcasts, let us know. We'd love to have you. We would love to come to you. Our setup is easy and can go mobile. let Jason or I know, and we will get right back to you.
Smash that button for Pacific Northwest Whiskey Society.
Yes, sir. Thanks, guys. See you next week.
Peace.